This is Max.
This is Pony. First of all, we would like to say thank you to Amway Thailand and of course Amway Philippines for giving us the opportunity to share with you guys today. It's our honor to be sharing with you our stories.
Yes, and so let's get to know each other first. My name is Max, and we both been doing Amway for like 14 years, and I joined Amway before Pony about a year, since I was in my freshman in the university. So just like most of the all of the ABOs around the world, I start with not so clear about what is Amway business, and also I didn't know anything about the product. But then after my uncle tried to sponsor me, I feel guilty if not listening to him. So I just decided to sign it right away without the willing of doing the Amway business. But then if you guys want to know what is the reason why I really decided to be successful in this business, it's because after we think about how could a 19 years old student without any experiences or money or connection would be doing a kind of job that can generate more income for him or her at that time. The Amway might be a very, very good opportunity to start the business without those initial investment, So after I try to understand about the business, so I found out that at least if I'm not going to be success in the business, at least I can improve myself. I can develop some of the skill, for example, the leadership or planning, or maybe working with other people. Because before I joined the Amway business, my habit is not just what I am today. I used to be a person who is very shy and not, I like to keep to myself, and I think I'm not extrovert person. I'm introvert person. My hobby is to play computer games always. I can play like a whole day, that's me. So yeah, let's I'll show you some of the story through the presentation. Okay.
So right now we have one son. Our son is 1 year and 3 months old. Yeah, and yeah, this is our son.
Yeah. Actually, we both graduated from Malaysia.
Yep.
And my family business is doing exporting the latex and rubber to Japan, and Pony's home business is doing the law firm.
Yep. Law
and
firm and
also the real estate.
Yep.
Yeah. And here is my uncle, our upline, who introduced the Amway business to us. So yeah, in this picture, you may see that I'm holding all the phones and the iPad because I'm playing games, So yeah, that's me. I don't like to talk to people. I think not only me, but we both, right?
Yep.
And we feel very strange if we need to talk to someone we are not familiar with. And you can see in this picture, Pony.
This is like the very first day we started the business. Like you can see, like we are very shy and very kept to ourselves. When we have to like go out and talk, in front of the class, we are the one who were like very shy person. Yeah. And you know how this business can change us. Yeah, we can become like a better
version of us.
Yep, version of ourselves.
Yeah, because if you think about, you try to do some kind of your own business or starting your own business, the most difficult thing is that you don't have the experience and know-how. But in this business, you don't need to be worried because we have the consultant, which is our upline.
And we have the system to help us learn and become a better version of ourselves.
Yeah. So in conclusion, our reason that we joined Amway is just like, if we can be successful in this business, we got the money, we got our life change, and we have the lifestyle we want. And if we are don't going to be success and we don't receive those kind of thing, at least we got to improve ourselves.
Yeah, and we don't have to invest in so much money, right?
Yeah.
Like if we want to start a business when we were young, we have to have some money to start the business. But for Amway, we don't have to invest in a lot of money. Just we use the product, and then when our friends come and ask like, what product do you use? Why your skin is so soft? Why are you so slim? We just introduce the products to them. So that's the way we started the business.
Yes.
Right?
And when we were starting our business, we merely the youngest people in our organization, you know.
Yeah, because that time we were like 19, 20, right?
Yeah. But now seems to be both of us seems to be the oldest one, or maybe almost the oldest one in the organization.
Yeah.
So most of our organization are people with like 20 somethings or
like first jobbers and below. Like university students and first jobber are the big group of our organization.
So we received the question about how we attract all the people who is under 35 years old. So actually it's very natural for us to attract or maybe to invite them to the business because it's the same age with us, right?
Yeah, because right now we're still under 35.
yeah. And but if we come to think carefully about how we or our group that under 35 get attracted to the business, so we got some point of our view to share with you guys. First of all, I think in our generation we have so many opportunity to earn the money. It's not like 10 years or 15 years ago.
Like just like the time we started the business, we don't have that much opportunity, you know, to start the business when we were young. But right now we have so many opportunities like online business, like if we want to do something, we can do it online. We don't have to invest in a lot of money. So it's not the same situation as we started 10 years ago.
Yeah. As you can see in the presentation, the people, the handsome guys who is wearing yellow shirt is me. You see, so this is the atmosphere when we go to join the meeting around 10 more years ago. But it's not the same as now because now we got the Zoom meeting. The internet is very fast, so everybody get to do the business even more easier. You see, so it's
like the image of Amway when we started 10 years ago was like was not this good, right? Because it's direct selling company, you know, and in our group we have like 50 years old and above. You see, but we are 19 and 20, so it was hard at that time, right, when we start a business, because we don't know how the young people can be successful in this business, because we don't see that much. But nowadays we see a lot of new generations, the young generations who become successful in this business. So yeah, that is another reason why now is easier than before.
Because most of us got the role model who is under 35, and I think in our generation people will be focused more on the image, on the image and how easy to start or to earn the money. So this 2 points we really have it in the Amway business. You see, for the brand image, you may see that in Thailand, like most, if you go out and ask
whether you know Amway?
Whether you know Amway or not, I'm sure that more than 95% will say yes. But if we ask them about, then what do you think about the Amway business? They will just like stun for a while, and think about, I think the Amway product is good, but I don't really have the idea about business. So you see, at least they know what is Amway. So they know about our quality of the products, but they don't really even know about the business. But somehow it's different. It's very different from 10 years ago. People will say, the product is expensive, without awareness of the quality of the product. But nowadays, people will seek for more quality product, especially the health and beauty product. So and Amway and the Amway company is also trying to help us to rebranding or rebranding. So it's not the theory, but we are still doing the Amway business every day. We can feel that the awareness of people in Thailand, or since we are also doing the Amway business all around the world, in Australia, New Zealand, and the Europe and North America, we can feel that most of the people, if you talk about the product or the Amway, they will have more positive the way of thinking. At least about the product. So right now, our point is to you have to think, how do you represent the product to the people, and like using your lifestyle. Like it's not like, do you know Amway products? Do you want to buy some? It's not like that, But it's not gonna work that way.
But how we do is to we just use the products, and it's our daily life, right? We use the products, and then we use social media to just show off our lifestyle, like what we use, what we how is our life right now, how the products can fit in our life, and how we can change using the products. And that's it. So that is the way people under 35 will get attracted to the products.
So since the first point we are talking about is about the brand image, because people in our generation is so concerned about it. So you need to be the people who always have the good image, right? Even not even only offline situation, or but also online or social media. So for example, if you are a male, you need to like look after yourself, wear good looking of the shirt maybe, and if you are a female, you should learn how to try to make up. Because you are the you are representing the Amway image. So imagine if you got sponsored by one of a male that look very not so professional, and his hair is not
messy.
Yeah, it's so messy, and his face is full of pimple, or maybe looks so oily, and it's that kind of thing. Let's not talk about the Amway. Whatever opportunity it is, you will say no because the first impression, there has no second chance. You see, but if you try to be a better person, I know that you may not born beauty or handsome, but somehow we can be better, you know, especially online. So you have to have yourself to be looking good. And the second one, it's what's the point again? Online, isn't it? The first one is about the image. The second one is the opportunity to get to earn more income easier than before.
Because right now we don't actually go to people using the Amway business, but we attract people by the products, right? Because it's the way that you can earn money if they buy the products, right? You can earn fast money, and then the second thing is if they love the products, they let's say if they get into our weight management program and then they become slimmer, they can expand the business right after they use the products. So that's the easier way to expand the business and to earn money, right?
And since we can do it online, comparing doing it offline, if we were going to approach the prospect offline, you see, we have to travel. So we waste our money on the traveling fee and the time also. But if it's online, not only you save the money, but you can reach
wider people.
You can reach many people in just a short period of time. So that would expand your business would be expand more easier. So let's talk about how we doing the business online. Before I mean, maybe five years ago, before we went to do the business abroad, I mean in Australia and New Zealand, we also don't do any online work
because we didn't believe that online will work. Because people we don't know in person, would they really believe in us? We didn't really believe in online business that will work. But because that time we went to Australia and then we don't know how we can communicate with our downline in Thailand. So we just start using the Zoom meeting to meet with our downline in Thailand, because we have to stay in Australia for like 1 month. So it's 1 month away from downline. So we don't know how we can follow up with them. So we started to use the online meeting. And then what we got is that it actually really worked, because we can talk to them without seeing them, and then we can expand the business while we were in Australia, but we can talk to new people, we can expand the business still in Thailand. So that's the reason why we started using the online business. And of course, during the pandemic, before the pandemic, it's like 50-50, right? We are still doing offline business and together with online business. But after the pandemic, of course, it becomes 100% online business. And it actually really work because we don't have to travel, and then we can expand the business. Like right now we are in Chiang Mai, another state.
Northern part of Thailand.
Northern part of Thailand. So we can still get in touch with our downline in Bangkok and in other states, and of course in other countries like Europe and in Australia, in USA.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
our lifestyle become more flexible.
Yep.
Since we have the baby to take care of, it will consume more of our personal time. But if we're doing the business online, it will like suit, both of us
and
more.
we can do like wherever we go. While we were shopping, like in this picture,
yes.
you can see that we went to shopping in Australia, like, and then we get the appointment with our downline. So we just take 1 hour from the shopping time, talk to downline first, and then after finish, then we shop again. Right? It's so easy. Yeah, we can do wherever we want.
Yeah.
Right now, in the new world, we can become platinum in the living room.
Yeah.
we can become diamond in our bedroom, and we can become crown buster in our
kitchen,
toilet.
maybe toilet.
Yeah, we can expand the business right in our house.
Yes. But this is the example of
how we attract new people.
Yeah. Just like I've mentioned just now. So you need to be a person who can create the first impression.
Yeah.
Right.
But because some people still use like cartoon as their profile picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one, people will not know who are you, and then people will don't believe in you, right?
Yeah.
They don't know who they're talking with. So you should really use your picture.
Because in the world before the pandemic or the disruption, when you try to do a business with another person, what would be a thing that get you and the other person to get to know each other well? It would be the name card, right? It's the name card that will
represent
address,
yourself.
Will address about what's your position, what's your work, and how can they contact you. But then I think this our profile on the social media is acting as the same as the name card. So
it represents who we are.
Yeah.
Like where we are from, like our personality and everything. So we have to make it professional.
Yes. And you, some of you may think it's very difficult, but it's not that difficult because you can just look for the people who is doing this way of the social media very successful and just copy and paste, It's very easy, just like when you were in high school or in university and copy the successful people and you will be successful.
So like we can see, right, in Bangkok the traffic is so jammed, like you cannot imagine. We can stay in the traffic for like 2-3 hours without moving, right? So with online business, we can expand the business in our car, in the traffic, like how good is it, right?
In the middle of the road. So
and while we are travel, right, we are in this picture we are in Bali.
In Bali.
We're traveling in Bali, and then we just take 1 hour out and then expand the business, and that's it. And we can still like traveling while expanding the business, right?
And this picture, I think I put it in the IG, the Instagram also. So it's I think it's most of the generation Y normal habit already that most of us are using the social media, you see. So if you just have the nice picture posted, you may attract some of your friend who is very curious to know what are you doing, right?
And then it's another way for us to keep in touch with our old friends, right?
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
we don't actually meet in like 10, 20 years. We can meet online.
Yeah. And but somehow me myself before I started to do online, I have like some way of thinking that might think about the problem, because I always think that I'm not really the social media influencer who might attract like hundreds of people, you know. But actually in this business, we don't require that
you have to have
amount
like
of people.
1,000, 10,000 followers to be successful.
No. Because actually you need just like few of them to join the business with you. For example, if you got 3 person who is interesting in the business, and you educate them, you give them how to, so they become professional in the business, and those 3 people can invite it, like each of them invite more 3 people, you see. So it will be exponential. It will be multiply. So that's how this business work. That means you don't need to have like
many followers to be successful. And but of course if you can post a picture to attract more people, it would be great, because it's gonna be it's gonna have more opportunity to attract new people, right?
Yes. So that's how we started the business online
and attract you 35.
And next is the strategy about how we grow our business. I mean, few years ago, we were focusing on sponsoring before doing the product demonstration or doing the product presentation, because we both of us, we don't like to sell, you know. We don't like to sell. But if we do some kind of sponsoring, it's okay.
It's gonna look more professional. Actually, we thought that, but
and when Amway introduced about how about the survey about the result of the survey that they got, which is if you approach the people with the product, it would be more efficient. You know,
people will be more interesting with the products than the business. So
at first we don't really believe, but then it really works after we believe in Amway. We believe in the big data that our partner has. All right. So this is the example of how we use the product to build our business. Mainly we are focusing on the weight management program.
Because so, you know, in whatever situation and how the world will go, people will still want to look good. And people will want to be healthy. So this is the best way to attract people, right?
I think it's timeless.
And you know, even thin or fat, everyone, like especially women, right? They want to lose weight. Believe me. Everyone wants to lose weight, and then everyone are on a diet. And this is the way we can actually attract people.
Like, so me myself, as in the picture, you may say that if we don't look at my belly, my tummy, you will notice that I'm just slim people, right? But after we
take off,
with
shirt off, you can see everything.
It's the skinny fat, and I think most of the people got this problem. And right after
the program,
I joined the weight management program. I can decrease my waistline and improve the body structure, you know. So it's good for us because you got healthy. You become more healthy and more good looking. And the bonus is we can attract the people who is facing the same problem, which is skinny fat.
Yeah, like let's just think that if you don't know him and then you see his picture, I believe that you want to know, right?
Yeah.
What he did, right?
Yeah.
Like what exercise did he did, what did he eat to become like to have like better looking body shape. So yeah, that's the way we expand the business.
Yeah.
We just change ourselves, change our body so that we can attract more people without having to go out and sell the products to them, but they want to come and ask us.
It's not pushing strategy, but it's pulling strategy. So it save your brand image, save your time, save your effort. And by teaching this strategy to our downline, just copy and paste. So we all do the same thing, you know. So that's how our business expand. And this is
me when I the first picture was the time when I pregnant. Yeah, that was the last month before giving birth. And then the third picture is 2 months after birth, and then the fourth one is 4 months after birth. Like, yeah, we are in the best business. You know, we have the best products. So I've been using the weight management program before pregnant and during pregnant, and of course after pregnant. So I get back into my shape like just two months after birth.
But you don't really mean that you are using the weight management program during your pregnant?
Yeah, during the pregnant, I only use the shake for my baby and my body to have enough nutrition.
But not losing weight. Just controlling maybe. Try not to be.
Try not to become fat.
Yeah.
While pregnant, because you know people will have like false thinking that while you are pregnant you have to eat more so that your baby will get more. But actually your baby won't get
nutrition.
That much. Yeah, they actually get like more than you normally consume, just 400 or 500 kilocalories. So if you eat more than that, it's gonna be your body. Yeah, so I just control my body while I was pregnant, and then after I give birth, I get back in. I just take the shake for breakfast and then sometimes for dinner. Yeah, but for 2 or 3 months, I get back into shape.
Yeah.
So of course, when posting this picture, everyone gonna ask me like, how did you become so slim, like so fast after you giving birth? Yeah. So that's the way we attract more people.
Yeah. So just be the product of the product.
Yeah, we have to be the product of the product. If you want to do Amway the easier way, you just change yourself.
Yeah, invest in yourself.
Yeah, invest in yourself.
And nobody can steal what you invest. And finally, about the very exciting thing that just happened a year ago in Amway, which is the Core Plus. This Core Plus is really help us to grow our business and to have a very strong and sustainable business. Because, you know, Amway is not trying to force you to do what they want, but Amway is just like, they're trying to say that if you do in this direction, not only you will get the sustainable business, but you also will earn more money. Yeah.
We remember the time when Amway launched the Core Plus in Thailand. Our organization was like really excited. We have our downline who were like 9%, 12% a year before the Core Plus, and then after Core Plus started, they become 21%, and they get to earn like more than the normal 21%, like 3 times, right? two or
Twice
three times
yeah.
more than the normal silver before Core Plus. So that was really excited. And of course, when you use the Core Plus to build the business, you have you earn more money, right? To attract more people. Because when your friend asks you like, oh, do you do Amway? And then you say yes. Of course, they're gonna ask like, how long do you do Amway? Then you say like, 3 months. And then the next question will be, how much do you earn, right? And then if you say like, oh, I earn like 100,000 baht. I don't know how much in Philippines, but yeah, 100,000 baht with Core Plus.
It's around 3,000 USD.
3,000 USD. Your friends gonna get like really excited, right? And then they're gonna ask like, how do you build the business?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be another way to attract more people.
Yeah. So this will solve the previous pain point that people who is doing the Amway business will really earn the money after some period of time that time might take like 6 months or a year, right? But with Core Plus, it helps to give you more initial bonus.
Yep. Even 0% can earn money. Yeah. So that's the best point about Core Plus. And then of course, besides money that you earn, you can earn more. It's the structure that Core Plus force you to build that will make your business more sustainable, right?
Yeah, it's not forcing, it's directing. You know, it's directing.
If you want to earn Core Plus, you have to have like three legs.
Who is ABO, who is active ABOs and also qualify for a certain amount of percentage.
Yep. And if you build the business according to Core Plus, what you will have is the more sustainable business.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Because when we talk to the prospects, some of the prospects in Thailand, they may ask about, oh, is this really works in long term? Because they got their relatives or maybe their friends who is working for, doing the Amway business as an IBO for a certain amount of time, and after that they like fail or didn't really get the money. So maybe if we really build the business in the way that Amway wants us to build, which is not only selling but also educate the people to know about what Amway really gives you. That problem might not occur, you know. Since some people who is joining Amway and starting to think that this is direct selling company, so he or she need to go out and just focusing on selling product and and that's all. But in the end, if you just focusing on selling the product, not developing the people, you won't really get the sustainable business. So that's why we need to really focusing on sponsoring new people and educate them, training, motivate them, keep them in the business. But I know, imagine before the Core Plus, if you try to do those people, those work with the people, you don't really get fast money because people need times to get to understand the business, right? But comparing with selling the product, you got the money right away. So people love fast money. So that's why some of the people don't really focusing on sponsoring new ABO, but focusing on the selling. So that won't work. But just like we mentioned, Amway don't want to force us. So Amway give us more money and direct us to do in the better way. Yeah. And just like we got double bonus.
Yep. And so after we build the business according to Core Plus, it becomes easier because it's not just us want them to build the business to build a sustainable business, our downline themselves, they want to build the sustainable business in order to get the core plus,
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like easier way from us upline and for downline as well.
Yes. So if you follow what Core Plus offer, you follow the rules and the condition and the regulation of Amway, you will finally get your
the life that you want.
Yeah, get the life that you want. You have more time to spend with your friend and family. You will have worry-free life. You will have enough of income, and also you will have the opportunity to help people to live better lives. Yes, and that's how Amway changed our lives.
Yep. And then we believe that our sharing session today will help you grow the business. And see you at the top. Bye.
Bye bye.